Hey guys, Grüße aus Deutschland, greetings from Germany. I'm at the bus stop and I remember to share more things with you guys, and so here I go. So, I told you in my last update that there are people coming to work from other countries, and they were picked up from the airport and then they were taken to a hotel so that they could drop off their luggage, and then they were expected at the office but at no certain time. And so all kinds of managers and directors at my location were constantly bothering me, like, are they here yet, are they coming, are they on their way? And it just kept going. And so today we had the team meeting, and my team leader that we've had since November was there too, and she wanted a little bit of an update how everything went. And since the other receptionist is on sick leave, I told the team manager, well, it would help a lot if not half of the staff would come out of home office every time we have Americans and British people visiting, just because they're higher up on the career ladder. And then they think of all kinds of, trivial things that they want done, like, oh, my badge cover is broken. Can I get another one? Or I would like to get some more pencils. Where can I find them? And it's just idiotic. I mean, it's to a degree where it's just idiotic. And I can take a lot. You guys can probably gather that from my videos. But so I told the team leader, I said, it was insane this time. It was simply insane. And she said, well, it is our assignment to be friendly at all times. And I said, no. See, you just became our boss. And so apparently you don't know us very well. We are known throughout the company for being really patient and really professional at all times. But Monday and Tuesday were totally out of control. And then the team leader said, okay, I understand that, but you have to live with the fact that a lot of people are worried about losing their jobs. And so it kind of shows, their energy is nervous, and they're anxious and stuff like that. And I told her, yeah, I get all of that, but it's just getting out of control. And it would be nice if in a management meeting where my team leader is also participating, if it could be mentioned that not everybody gets to talk to the receptionist all the time, especially when we have guests, where we have a lot to do. We can't just sit there and talk. We have a lot to do, like walk around, get things done, right? And so she said, I still expect of you to be professional at all times. And I said, you don't get it, do you? You do not get it. I would like to get praised by you for being as patient as I was, especially the last couple of days. And I would not like to get criticized right now. How about that? And she started laughing, and the others did too. It was a virtual meeting, and the team leader actually praised me. And these are the crazy things that are happening when a pandemic hits a company later, like not during the pandemic, but later on. And now they have to save personnel expenses and stuff like that. These are the crazy things. I mean, I'm in my mid 50s and I've never had a job this crazy, where I worked at an office as a receptionist for a large company where so many crazy things happen. I mean, the fact alone that I've had, or I'm having right now, the fifth superior in 3 years. I think in one of my last videos I said 2 years. It's 3 years since the beginning of 2020, and this is September 2023. We've had, or we're having now, the fifth superior, and that is just crazy because everybody wants their stuff done differently. And the team meeting was over, and I see the team leader in the hallway. And we had the virtual team meeting because some of us were at home. Like, for example, the receptionist was also part of the meeting, and so she dialed in from home. And so as I was walking down the hall, I ran into the team leader and I said, look, I gotta tell you, it is hard. It is so rough to not absorb all these energies, but deal with them. And I understand that people are worried about losing their jobs. but it's hard, and I would like recognition for that. And she said, no, I thought about it later, like since the team meeting, and I should have said that. And I said, yeah, but I had to ask you to praise me and acknowledge the fact that it's really rough right now, being one of the receptionists at that, at the reception, where a lot of people just, they're worried, and we are one of the few constants in that company, the two receptionists. And she apologized, and I really appreciated that. But these things happen when I'm already on the fence about just jumping ship. And I also talked to one of the work council members, and he told me that they're going to offer, like, for people to resign, and they're going to pay, offer them a significant amount in severance pay. And I want to do that. But the team leader told me that's not going to happen because we are part of the inventory and none of us will get fired. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe the universe doing this? When you want to get rid of a job, it just won't go away. But when you're trying to find one, it's hard, right? Yeah, and so I thought I'd share that with you. It's kind of amusing how life works in mysterious ways. And yeah, this is my Wednesday evening, and it's hot. Oh my gosh, it's hot. The National Weather Service was wrong again. They said that it's going to get hot on the weekend, and then during the week it's going to cool down, and it kind of didn't. And so, yeah, what can you say? It's hot again. I still have all my summer stuff out and my fans, that I bring to work with me. I mean, for the bus ride, and at home too, that huge one. I have that, and so yeah, the summer can last 6 more months for all I care. I don't care anymore. Hey guys, me again. I'm at home now. I've cooled down a little bit. I've eaten something, and I just wanted to share this experience with myself and with you guys, that it is so strange that every time I'm right before jumping ship and actually quitting that job, these things happen, and all of a sudden you get recognition. And the other receptionist who listened to my rant in the video call, I could see her on the screen. She was smiling and giggling the whole time, because I say things that people usually don't say. And our team leader has a doctor title, and she's very self-aware about it, in the sense that she wants respect, right? But then she's trying to deal with us as if we were some apprentices, in their 20s. And we're both in our 50s. And I just had to correct her on that. She doesn't get to tell us how to do our job, because we've been doing our job excellently for quite some time. I mean, the other receptionist for about 7 years, and me for about 5. And there has never been a complaint. And so she doesn't get to tell us, oh, we need to be professional at all times. We are. But she needs to recognize that this is a really rough time and we need her support. And she didn't get that at first yesterday, but then she did. And so yeah, but it is so weird to experience this. I've never experienced anything like it. Like before, when I didn't like a job, I just looked for another one and I quit. And sometimes life would just make decisions for me. But this is surreal, like in connection with the whole pandemic and everybody being so anxious and nervous and not being themselves. Like, imagine, you guys, I've worked with these people, and there are roughly 500 people at that location, minus the ones that are permanently in home office, right? But I know what they're like their personality, or when they come in the morning. Some you can read, when they come in and they already have, like, I don't know, a mad look on their face. You can gather, oh, they had another argument with their wife before they came in or whatever. But it has been crazy how people have been acting out of the ordinary, like not typical for them, just because the company has announced they're gonna let people go. And Next week, that should be fun. Next week, human resources is coming from the States again, and so everybody's already stressing out about that, while we have the other load of guests on our location right now. And so yeah, I'm gonna see if I can share more with you about that, because it makes me think about life. I never drown in what is going on in life. Whenever it gets too hectic like it did this week, I kind of zoom out and look at, okay, whose whose fault was it, what could have been done differently, right? And that's how I keep my sanity. But yeah, the week's not over. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm off on Friday, so I'm happy about that. One of the office girlies is gonna fill in, and so I had to type up a little bit of a refresher course for her, because the other receptionists and I are just left to our own devices so much, because we're the only ones that are constantly on location, right? And so yeah, so all I have to do is make it through tomorrow and prepare things for Monday morning, and then my work week is over, and I'm really happy about it. So hey, just thought I'd share this with you and document it here. I'm gonna go to bed now. I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Tschüssi. Hey, and what doesn't kill us makes us tougher. It's true. I used to hate that saying, but it's true.